The reason climate change for me is within a human rights aspect is because we're coming from climate change as from communities who are dying in the United States due to the adverse effects of climate change, and by association, corporate exploitation of our lands and our traditional knowledge. And so a huge part of our advocacy was the UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples, which calls for the respect and recognition of our traditional knowledge, because my previous generations lived very sustainably and have done so for time immemorial, and that's, as Indigenous peoples, what we're really trying hard to defend for the future of the next 7 generations, and so I look at it as to try and hold what my ancestors left for me to respect.
Are climate people, change people, connecting with human rights?
In a way, the final outcome of the Copenhagen Accords did not include this sentence, but a draft did. We were, as the Indigenous Peoples Caucus, able to get one sentence inserted into a draft, which said basically that the parties of the Copenhagen COP15 take note of the UN Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples. Whereas before, in recent climate meetings, we were told that this was not a place for human rights. This is about the environment. This is about climate change. What are you guys doing here? And so, again, from the Indigenous perspective, I suppose it's a long haul. It's a marathon, not a sprint. But it was something, and it was taken out of brackets, which means it won't be looked back and revised again. So it's in this draft to be revisited in the Cancun meeting this coming December. But I think Copenhagen, even in the smallest aspect, took note of our presence there.